to my YouTube channel of Arsenal's predicted 11 versus Tottenham Hotspur away to White Hart Lane on Sunday by 4:30 p.m. Remember the last fixtures that they played away for home last season. Arsenal won by 3-2, and so this particular season it's a early start to the Premier League. The fixtures are coming thick and fast, and it's still very early. The first London derby you get at the away to Tottenham. Non-norms that's always been Arsenal at home to Tottenham. The first was fixtures of the how will I put it, on the first fixtures against Tottenham, but this time around Arsenal are going away first to Tottenham Hotspur, and so it's a very tricky time as much as Tottenham has not been in their best form this season. They've been struggling, they've won, they've lost, and they've also drawn. And so this is a very kind of a fixture that you never can tell because in London derby, and so they can eventually pick up form. And remember that just coming back from the international break, Arsenal themselves will not be in that groove when the kickoff starts, and Arsenal have always struggled when they come back from international break. They don't usually get their reading right, in the first 15 to 20 minutes of the first half, and so it's not going to be an easy tie for both teams. And remember, Arsenal are just coming from a 1-1 draw against Brighton the last time out they played in the league, and so Tottenham lost to Newcastle, and so this is the kind of fixtures that you don't know what to expect from both teams. In as much as definitely as an Arsenal fan you expected Arsenal to win due to the fact that they know what is at stake for them this season. They know exactly what is at stake for them this season, and so with a lot of matches that is coming thick and fast this season, and so Arsenal needs to ensure that they gather as many points as possible if they are definitely going to be in contention for the Premier League title. Manchester City are in that tendency, Liverpool are also in that tendency. These are the two teams that they've gotten all maximum 3 points in the 3 matches that they played so far this season. Arsenal have only got 2 wins and 1 draw, and so it's definitely going to be a match that Arsenal cannot draw points. They cannot draw, neither are they expected to lose. The expectation is Arsenal taking all 3 points against Tottenham Hotspur. It's not going to be easy because both teams have players that are injured, key players that were definitely injured. Tottenham has Bissouma that is out for days, and also they have Van der Bellen. In as much as Van der Bellen, yes, he was out for a few weeks, and did not play for the Netherlands for the international break. He did not feature in the international matches, and so it is a doubt, but it's a player that might be fit to play against Arsenal come on Sunday. And so they have players like Solanke that is out injured, Richarlison is also out but injured, and so Song Yumin definitely starts an attack for Tottenham, except if by surprise those players come back from injury. But there are a doubt for these fixtures against Arsenal at home at White Hart Lane, and so these are things that you never know how is going to pan out on that very day. And so my predicted Tottenham 11 that my likely fixture against Arsenal is goalkeeper Vicario, Poro, Van der Bellen, and Romero, featuring in those games. Udoje, Martel, Bencato, Johnson, Madison, Odrobert, Son Heung-min. Madison is a very key player. He is the one who is going to be, picking out those passes for the forward players, to be able to penetrate and also what to score against Arsenal. So definitely is one of the players to watch out for in the midfield. And so you know that Arsenal midfield is somehow weak because of their key players that are out missing. But these are the teams that is expected. There are players that play so many matches, and so it is expected that injuries is also what will come in and support, because injury is also part of the game. And so players need to be ready, including the clubs, and the manager needs to be ready to ensure that the players are fit, and also ensure that even if they are injured, there are players that can come in place of the injured player. And so these are players that Tottenham might likely put on the field of play to play against Arsenal on Sunday at the White Hart Lane. And so my predicted Arsenal 11 against Tottenham Hotspur is a very it is a kind of midfield team that is definitely not expecting the one or two players that you felt like okay will be in the team to play against Tottenham, and after international break you realize, oh, this player will not feature against Tottenham. And so looking at the injury list of Arsenal, with a so many about 3 or 4 players out, with first and foremost Declan Rice that was suspended against Tottenham because of the 2 yellow card he got against Brighton at the Emirates, the last match that was played. So it's definitely going to be missed in this particular match against Tottenham. So definitely is not playing in this match against Tottenham. And then Martin Odegaard got injured during the international matches that they have with Norway, against Austria on Monday. And so he's out of these fixtures. He has a ankle injury that will take him out for like 3 good weeks. That's like almost a month. So he's going to be out. And so it's a very key player for Arsenal. He's been the orchestrator for Arsenal, taking the ball from the defense to the midfield down to the attack. He's the creative, or the most creative player on the field of play for Arsenal. And so he's definitely going to be missed against Tottenham Hotspur. But I feel like Arsenal have that enough players to be able to cover up for him against Tottenham Hotspur. Tottenham are not at the best of form, yes, but is still a tough opponent, irrespective of the players that are going to be putting out. And so I expect Mikel Arteta to go with all full force in the expense of Martin Odegaard to ensure they play and win against Tottenham. So Martin Odegaard is out in this particular fixture. Mikel Merino is also out. He has not really played a match for Arsenal since he came in that late transfer signing for one of the late transfer signing for Arsenal. So he got injured in training, and so with a shoulder injury is out completely for this fixture. And then you have Takeyo Tomiyasu is out injured right from the pre-season friendly. He's not really been available for Arsenal so far this season. So he's one of the key players that is out injured. Tierney is also out injured. He just went to he played international match with his team, with his country, and so with Scotland, and then he got injured, and so he has not really featured for Arsenal. He did not play any pre-season matches with Arsenal, and also has not really played or trained with Arsenal so far. And so these are the players that are out injured. Gabriel Jesus, rumors has it that is back, from injury, but I'm not so sure Mikel Arteta will want to watch him. Probably might be on the bench, but he's not going to start against Tottenham Hotspur. So these are the players that I doubt for Arsenal against Tottenham. And so looking at the predicted 11 of Arsenal against Tottenham, the goalkeeper is David Raya, the defenders, the same defense of Ben White, William Saliba, Gabriel Magalhaes, and then Trent Timber for me in that left hand side of the defense. And so in midfield, which is the proper or one of the engine room for Arsenal, this in what in this season, or it has been one of the engine in for Arsenal, definitely in most of the matches that they've played this season. And so for me, Jorginho in midfield alongside Thomas Partey, then Kai Havertz start as a 10, in place of Martin Odegaard. He start as a 10, and then Bukayo Saka, Gabriel Martinelli, and Leandro Trossard as a striker for me, because of Martin Odegaard not in the team. So Kai Havertz take that 10 role, and then Trossard as a first line for me. This is my starting predicted 11 for Arsenal against Tottenham Hotspur. And then the predicted score line is 3-0 in favour of Arsenal. 3-0 in favour of Arsenal. Arsenal taking all 3 points with a clean sheet at White Hart Lane. So this is my predicted 11. Please let me know your comment section, your predicted 11 versus Tottenham Hotspur. On Sunday, what do you expect? Which player are you expecting the Arteta to put out there? Do you want Nwaneri to play in midfield? Please comment your opinion in the comment section, and also predict your score line. Thank you very much. And first and foremost, I want to say congratulations to Mikel Arteta for signing another contract for Arsenal that will take him all the way to 2027. That's 3 years contract for him. It's definitely not continue with the project that he has for Arsenal and the team as a whole. And so congratulations to him once again. And so please ensure that you like this video, and also subscribe to this channel if you have not subscribed, and please share this video to as many people as you can. Tell your friends about it, share it to your friends, even to your enemies, share it to them, and also turn on your notification. Bye for now.